Are you wanting to scale your business with digital products? I'm Becky Beach, and I've grown $1 million digital product empire that earns me passive income while I sleep, eat, and play. Join me each week as we grow our digital product businesses together. This is the Becky Beach Show. Hey everybody, welcome to the Becky Beach Show. I'm Becky Beach, and in today's episode, we're going to be talking about how to get and retain members for your digital product membership. I have a membership myself called businessbeachclub.com. I have a little over 200 members, and I've been doing this membership for 3 years now, and many of the members have been in the membership since it began. And let me discuss with you some ways that I'm able to grow my membership. Like one of the ways is I tried this year was offering a scholarship. And this scholarship, I gave it to like 3 people, and it was able to get eyes on the membership, and actually got this idea from somebody in a mastermind I was in. And what this lady does is she has a course that she always sells for $1,000. And what she did to get people in the course is she has like a scholarship, and the scholarships, gets people eyes onto her course, and then they apply for the scholarship, and she just gets all these people into the scholarship, and she picks like one person. And I thought maybe this could help me too, so I did a scholarship myself. And like after I closed the scholarship, after I picked 3 people, I had like 15 new members join because like they were able to get their eyes on my membership. Because before they probably didn't notice my membership, but because I ran a scholarship, it really helped get eyeballs on my membership. And that's always important. You don't want to get people to look at your membership. And I made sure to design my sales page really nicely. I had a professional designer, design it, and she used showit.co. And Showit's a good site to use. You can just drag and drop, and you don't need to know HTML or CSS or any other coding language. You can just drag and drop the images onto the sales page in the copy. So she really did a really good job on my membership website. You might want to check it out. It's businessbeachclub.com. And I think that really helped because I have some very high converting sales copy. I use slide of mouth in my sales copy that's doing persuasive, hypnotic, language patterns. And that really helps because I actually paid somebody like $15,000 to learn slide of mouth. And many of the top marketers use this. Like I know Tony Robbins uses it, and and do it for his sales language. He uses it during his meetings, And there was even this YouTube video where he got a couple to be happy again, like he saved a marriage. It's what I think the video is called, How Tony Robbins Saved a Marriage, and he used a lot of slide of mouth when he was talking to the couple, and I thought that was interesting. So I used that, and it's really proven to be successful. It offers like persuasive language to the person, and that just helps persuade them to purchase. But it also provides value, it shows how your product will provide a transformation. It's not slimy or sleazy. I know the slide of mouth does sound kind of sleazy and slimy, but it's really not. And number one, what you got to do is I was a UX designer and product designer for 20 years, and what we would do is create like a persona, for the person we're trying to attract to the product. So you need to do this with your membership. You should understand who your ideal member is, and get out a piece of paper and a pencil and actually create a persona. I'm sure you've done this before, also called an avatar, where you see who your ideal client is, like who you're looking for. Like for example, you can if you have one called Sarah, and she's a small business owner looking for marketing strategies, and you can put her age, her economic status, is she like middle class, like upper middle class, like stuff like that. Like what does she do? What just kind of craft a person, and create a persona. So that's always really good. And what I also do to get people on membership is I have created a bunch of lead magnets. Actually, when you go to my site, I have a pop-up that comes up, an exit pop-up, and I used ConvertKit to make it. Then when you're about to leave the website, this exit pop-up comes up, and it's a free training. And a lot of people will sign up, and when they sign up, they're redirected to a sales page that's my membership. It's like a one-time offer version that says your product's on its way to your email. Now you can sign up to my membership, for this one-time offer, and so a lot of people will sign up with that lead magnet. And I have it on all three of my sites. I have a site called mombeach.com. I have coachbeckybeach.com and also plrbeach.com. And all three of those sites are attracting, business owners or those interested in starting a business. So that really helps me because my niche is like business, finance niche. Because the Mom Beach especially is like the finance niche. It helps moms make and save money. That's what it's always been. But also have lifestyle content too. But I've seen a number of people signing up to this lead magnet. And then I see a few even get into the membership from that site. And I just started it 2 weeks ago doing this exit pop-up method. Because before I always thought the exit pop-ups were annoying. But I attended this mastermind, and the guy that ran the mastermind said that he does exit pop-ups himself. And it's really boosted his leads. So I thought I should try that too. So that's what I do. Every time I hear about something that someone's doing, I'll implement it in my own business. And that's really important to take action on what you learn. You can't just sit on the sidelines and not do anything. If you hear this incredible idea, why don't you try it for your own business and see if it works? If it doesn't work, that's okay. Just move on to something else. But at least you tried it. You know that it's not going to work for you. You might even want to pursue it later down the line. Maybe it didn't work, this quarter. Maybe it'll work next quarter. It just depends on the market is always changing. And you should also create some social proof. You should get current members to give you video testimonials. On my sales page, I've asked some current members to give testimonials, written and video. And a video testimonial is incredibly powerful. So I also had some members create video testimonials. And in order to get people to do that for you, you can give them a free coupon for something, as a reward for doing so, because I know everybody has enough time in the day to create video testimonials for people. But you might want to give an incentive, a reward, to help them, create the testimonial for you. That's always good to do. And then you'll end up, getting the testimonial. You can put that on your sales page. You could shorten it however you want. If they just ramble on and on about how great you are, you might want to cut it up a little bit. No, everybody would love that to happen, but you sometimes just want a shorter, to the point message, because people have a very low attention span when they're on a sales page. We're in right now the marketplace. Everybody just wants quick wins. That wants something to happen right away. No one's willing to wait or read a giant sales page. They usually will skim, especially someone that's a business owner or a marketing. They just want to skim the sales page. They don't really read it in depth. So it's always good to have some parts of the sales page stand out, as you're looking through it, and bold some copy. And I know there's a lot of people putting shaped boxes behind some important words instead of bolding it. They put these colored boxes behind it, and I noticed that's really popular. And they even make the boxes, kind of smaller than the height of the text. I'm sure you've seen that. And I'm always creating content. I'll create Instagram posts, Instagram reels. Lately I've been doing a lot of Instagram reels and stories on my Instagram, which is the Mom Beach. And that's been getting some people in. I'm also using chatbot. I'm using a chatbot called MiniChat. And when someone comments, it automatically sends them a link to your product. I've been doing that too. And I have some posts on there that when they comment, they'll get a link sent to my Business Beach Club membership in their DMs. So then they could go into their DMs and get the link to my membership. And that kind of solves the problem, because in Instagram you only get one link for your profile. So by having people comment, to get DMs requested and then they get a link sent, that really solves that problem. You can also have MiniChat deliver links when someone signs up to your Facebook. When someone comments on your Facebook business page, you can have them post something, and then whatever they post, say you said use the word BBC, the initials BBC, to get the BBC membership sent to you. I call it Business Beach Club the BBC for short, and then they'll get that sent to their DMs, and then they can click the link, and that's automatic. Or if they have any questions, they could message you, and then the chat, you can configure the chat bot to say, oh, thanks for your message, I respond, what times you respond. That just gives them an instant message, so they know that you're not ignoring them. It's going to take you time to respond, especially if you're on the weekends, because I set boundaries, and I do not like to email anybody or even do it much of anything on the weekends. I set boundaries, and I don't work after 4 p.m. because I have a young child. His name's Brian. He's 8 years old, and he's in the second grade. He's going on third grade. And when I go pick him up from school, I don't want to be working on my business while he's home. I want to spend time with him. I need to set boundaries. It's always really important to set boundaries. And you should also, just allow the current members to experience value. You should always give, more content, like bonus content. Like I have a bonus training vault in my membership. So the members, get like a bonus training vault and advertise that to outside people looking to get into the membership. I'm always telling people what's in the membership. Like I'll email people and tell them what's going on in my membership, like all the time. I'll even highlight members that are in the membership. I'll say, look at like so-and-so, look how great they're doing in my membership. And maybe if you join, you could get the same results. Like it really helps out. You should always be talking about your membership. And I like to use ABC, always be closing, because you always want to be trying to get people to buy into your product. Like with every piece of content you make, have an action step that makes people join whatever you're making the content about. You don't want to just create content for no reason. Every piece of content you create, you have to have an action step for people to do something, like a take action. Like, do they need to go to a link? Do they need to write something in the comments to get a chat bot send a link to them? Like, what do they need to do? What's the reason for you doing this content? You always need to be having actions for your content. And what I do to retain my members is always give them regularly updated content. Like every month, they know they're getting a commercial use digital products bundle sent. Like in this bundle, they get a printable planner that they can resell as their own. They get a digital planner that kind of matches it. And they also get digital papers usually and digital stickers for the digital planner. And sometimes I'll even give bonus products in there, like coloring pages or like not stickers but clip art, stuff like that. And it just really helps, get them interested. I never skip a month. I've been doing this ongoing for 3 years, consistent content. And also what I hate is when I actually left some memberships before because the membership said that I get like a such amount of coaching calls every week or even every month, like a set number. And in my Business Beach Club Pro, I actually give one coaching call a week. I get it 4 times a month. And if I'm sick or if I go on vacation and I can't do a coaching call during the week, I'll have a makeup call. And I've been in some memberships and they will not give a makeup call. They'll just skip the week and then that's it. You don't get a makeup call. So this one membership I was in, they were on vacation for 3 weeks. And then they didn't even do any makeup calls. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, they went on one vacation after another, and they didn't do any makeup calls. And I was paying, like, through the nose for this membership, like, multiple thousands of dollars a month for this membership. And they didn't even have makeup calls. Like, I was just in disbelief. And I'm sure I wasn't alone. I'm sure other people were thinking the same. That, like, how come we're not getting our calls? Like, you're not even doing a makeup call. At least do, like, maybe have 2 calls in a week when you get back, to make up for the time just as a kindness gesture. But no, there wasn't any makeup calls. Like, I was just so angry. I can just go on and on about this. And I joined this other membership too. And then she went on vacation for a week, and then the next week she was sick and she didn't have any makeup calls. This was like a lower cost membership, because now I'm not going to join any memberships that are more than like $500 a month. Because, it's ludicrous not to give a makeup call. So you should do the same in your membership. You should make sure you do a makeup call for your members. Like, if they're getting 4 calls a month, then give them 4 calls a month. You can just have, like, sometimes I'll do like a call on Monday. Usually my calls are every Wednesday at like 12 p.m. Central. And if I can't make that time, I'll do a makeup call usually on a Monday at 12 p.m. And that way they get 4 calls a month. And I've always been true to that word. I'm always giving them 4 calls a month. I never, if I'm sick or I'm going on vacation, I do a makeup call. So I can just go on and on about that. But that just really toasts my cookies when somebody does that. Right? Well, they'll offer like a coaching call for a membership and you're paying through the nose each month and they're not even doing makeup calls. I know I'm probably just on my soapbox with this, And you should always do consistent communication. Like, I'm always emailing the members like what's going on. I have like a challenge. They get like a monthly challenge right now. And the way I discovered that they might want this is because I do a survey to my membership. I have a survey that's ongoing, and the members get a free coupon when they sign up to the survey. And that's how they're able to let me know what they want in the membership. Like they said they wanted a challenge. They want a way to get an accountability partner. So I put that into the membership. I do member spotlights. Like, I actually promote people that are in the membership to my email list. Like, I have 3 different email lists. And it's probably a combined total of 166,000 people in these 3 email lists. And a lot of times I'll promote the members in the email lists. And then the members, get access to my audience. And what I also do to keep members is I have a sale, a monthly sale for not monthly, quarterly sale for members only. And it used to be like a $5 sale, but now I increased the amount to $7 sale. And I think I'll increase the next sale will be a $9 sale, just to see how much we can take it so the members make the most money. And in this sale, the members get to keep 100% of the profits. And I promote it to my list of 166,000 people across the 3 email lists. And also have my affiliates. I got like over 500 affiliates, and they promote the membership to the sale to their list. So the members get even more exposure through the affiliates and then my audience. And then they also promote the sale to their own audiences. So it's a big total of people that see this sales page. It's like a shopping mall where every product is like $7, and it's all members only that are active. I make sure to make sure only active members can be on it, because there's this one time I used ThriveCart for my membership, and one time like there was a member in there that didn't pay, but ThriveCart kept giving them access to their content, and it was because I put them on pause because they said they have financial trouble and they want to be on pause. So I put them on pause. And ThriveCart, if you put someone on pause, they still get the access to their content. And I didn't know this. So I reached out to the ThriveCart support, and they said, yes, if you have them on pause, they still get access to their content. They just don't pay anything. So like that was a big outrage to me. I was like, wow. So I've been giving them free content for the last 3 months, and they're not paying, but they're on pause. So I no longer put people on pause. If they can't pay, then I have to cancel their membership, and they can join again when they can pay. Like I have some people, they'll leave because they can't afford it for that month, and they'll come back later. So I'm always okay with that, because I understand some people have financial difficulties. They like a month, maybe money is really tight. They can just come back when they're able to get a better job or their financial situation improves. So I never stop letting people in the membership if they canceled. Like I always let people that have canceled to be back in the membership, usually at their same rate. Because I have when someone first joined the membership, it was a lower rate. But now I have it at a higher rate, like $50 a month. Like you should also increase the rate of your membership. Like if it's been going on a long time and there's people getting success, like there's lots of successful people in my membership. So I have so much content now, like 3 years worth of content in this membership. I got like over 20 courses. I got just bonus trainings galore. I've done Facebook Lives every single month for the last 3 years. And I just got an extreme amount of content in this membership. And so I did increase the price. And that's okay. If you want to increase the price, go ahead. Like that's always good to do, just so you get more money. But I don't increase the rates of the people already in the membership. Like I know some people will do that, and then you're at a risk of members leaving the membership if you increase the price. Like I was in this one mastermind, and I was paying like $2,000 a month, and then I found that people in the membership were also they were only paying like $500 or $1,000 because they joined when it first opened. But I was paying $2,000 a month. So when I heard that, I did feel kind of bad, because like I'm paying $2,000 a month, and it's kind of hard to afford this. And there's people in the same membership, they're paying $500 and like $1,000 a month. So that kind of had some bad feeling, when I heard that. And I was, if you're joining a membership for $2,000 a month, like wouldn't you expect that other people were paying the same? I don't know, just like that was kind of like an eye opener that like I'm paying $2,000, other people are paying like $500 for the same stuff that I'm getting for $2,000. I mean, really. So, so a lot of people, they'll overpromise things in their membership like that. That's some common pitfalls. Like you'll just take on so much, because digital product memberships, you got to have consistent content each month. And I know that could happen where somebody's like offering all this content, and then they're like having a lot of issues themselves. Like they don't have the time to put forth this content, so they'll tell the members, oh, this month you're not going to get your content because like I'm having a problem. Like that's why I do 3 months of content in advance. Like I have a VA. And she helps me create products. So we'll create 3 months. Right now at all times, I got 3 months of products done ahead of time, just in case I get sick. Like when if I get sick like 1 month and I can't do anything, at least that there's a product out there that the members can have. Like 3 months, like if I can even take 3 months of leave if I get sick or something bad happens, then I got 3 months of content for my members. And I'm even looking to do 4 months, just to keep things ahead of schedule. And it's always good to have content on hand that you can give your members, so that way they're not left hanging, they're not getting the content that they were promised. Because you always want to give the members what they promise. You want to over deliver and under promise always, but always promise like big time and deliver big time. Like that's what I do. I used to work for the federal government, and they would always tell us, to under promise and over deliver like all the time. That was their thing. And you should always do like an onboarding process. Like I'll do a new member orientation each month. Like I didn't do it like last month because I just didn't put it on the schedule. But this month I have a new member orientation on Friday, this Friday the 24th. When this podcast goes out, I think I'll put it out like Tuesday the 21st. So on Friday the 24th, there's a new member orientation, and I'll put this in the show notes if you are feeling like joining and you want to see more about my membership or ask some questions about memberships, because I do a Q&A where people can get coaching like after I talk about the membership and stuff like that. So you might want to come, and I'll put the link in the show notes, the Zoom link to join the orientation. And you should always innovate too, because like AI is extremely popular. So I've been doing lots of AI training in my membership for the Facebook Lives, and that also keeps people engaged. Because some people will fail to innovate and like update. You also should update your content. Like if you have lots of courses in your membership, you should update. So I always give like updates to my courses. Like recently, I updated my blogging course in the membership called Printables Blog Academy that shows how to make a printables blog. And I updated with a video on what's currently working in the blogging world, like how to overcome the helpful content update that Google has recently rolled out. They rolled out last year. And that's affecting a lot of bloggers, so I address that and what I'm doing to combat that issue. So I always give like updates in the course about what's currently working, because I don't just let the course get stale, because it's in the membership. It's a living, breathing thing. So always think of your content, your membership as living and breathing, because there's people in there consuming it, and you want to keep it relevant and fresh and updated. So that's like extremely important. So I know we went through a lot. Like let me know by email. You can email me at Becky@CoachBeckyBeach.com what you think of this episode. And I invite you to check out my show notes at BeckyBeachShow.com so you can see, the Zoom link to the orientation coming up. And also, if you want to check out my membership yourself, it's BusinessBeachClub.com. And also have like a bonus coupon for you. I have a course called Course Creation for Creatives. And there's a bonus training in there on how to start a membership in ThriveCart. Because, ThriveCart, you pay one time, and you never have to pay again, and they take no fees. So ThriveCart is a great place to have your membership. Because some of these places, Kajabi, and Teachable, like they take fees on top of you paying them. So ThriveCart doesn't take any fees, and they have a built-in affiliate program. Like a lot of my, a lot of the people that join membership come from affiliates. Like I do lots of affiliate marketing. So I'll actually have affiliates, promote my membership. They make recurring revenue. I actually pay them like 40 to 25%, just depending on when they started promoting. And they get that as a bonus, to get recurring revenue each month for promoting my membership. So you also might want to start like an affiliate program for your own membership. And that's a lot better because, I do not run any ads on membership. Like it's all organic or done by affiliates right now. But I'll probably run ads, like in a couple weeks. I'm just trying to nail down the right creative and copy, because that can take time to really test the right creative and copy for your membership. As I know right now, my funnel is working great because it's working great organically. You always want to make sure your funnel is performing great organically before you run ads to it. So the next episode, I'm actually going to talk about refunds, like if you should give refunds out. So, stay tuned for that. And again, check out my show notes at BeckyBeachShow.com and my membership, BusinessBeachClub.com. Well, thanks so much for listening. Have a great day. Goodbye. Thanks so much for listening to the Becky Beach Show. Please check out the show notes at BeckyBeachShow.com and my membership, BusinessBeachClub.com, to start and scale your own digital product business. Have a great day. See you next time on the Becky Beach Show.